Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time I left us off in the Hag's lair, but unfortunately Captain Grizzly is slightly asleep. We may or may not have knocked her out entirely, which means that she'll be back after a long rest. So I guess we're gonna. Well, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna try short rests.
A brief respite.
I did not sleep.
Did not work.
I did not
Okay.
snore.
I am then going to try a long rest. So we're going to go in here. And we are going to do a long rest. So, long rest. Yes. Anyone want to speak to me? I assume the answer is absolutely not. Yup, that's correct. Okay. Auto select, take away 4, so that'd be split item in there. Perfect. We then get the same cutscene that we get every time where we're like, oh, is this a new cutscene? And it's like, nah, it's the same one you had last time. You go, okay, cool. And then, right, we can leave here. I haven't done all the buffs and things. We need to do those in a bit. But the captain should now be here, right? Captain is not here. She might have gone upstairs. Oh, Hill Giant Strength Elixir. We actually have quite a few of these because there were quite a few on somebody else as well. Oh, I must have pressed O at some point now. Okay, so Captain is not here, which is worrying, but that's okay. Right, we'll do some looting and then we'll head up to see the Captain, who I'm sure will have something to say about, you know, everything that just happened here. We'll see. Wooden bowl. Torch. Just waiting for it to pick it up there. I don't know what happened to us. Alright. What else have we got? We got unstable blood, which we can ignore. A cleaver, which we can't. Gilded chest, I imagine, is going to have nearly all the loot that we're going to get. Yup. Okay, cool. Anti-ethel we've already looted. There's another wooden bowl. Oh, and the haste spores, I forgot. We do anything with this? No, I mean, I guess we can get haste spores, which is still cool, but it's not really anything apart from that. I do like the haste spores, though. Let's head down here, and then maybe have a look at the main area. Right. In here, so we have a Whispering Mask, which we shouldn't put on. Burlap Sack. Okay, now these will be all these kind of potions that we've had before. In fact, I think we've had these exact potions before. These are things that just do things, which is fine. Don't need to worry about them. We'll grab these, which will be alchemy ingredients. Cool. Right, and then along this way. There's a trap up there. So I'm just being our character. I'm sure they'll tell us in a second. When we go back up, we'll have all that. That's fine. Now there's also a survival check right here. Hey, there we go. Let's see what we got. We already turned out all the lights in this area, which is why it's very dark. Okay, because I thought we might fight here and then decided not to. Okay. Grab that. How funny would it have been if there had been a Hagsbane thing in there after all of our Hagsbane stuff last time? Just be like, no, actually there was just one in the place. Would have been good. There wasn't the one though, so that's fine. Right, so now we want to head this way. And now this is where some of our party will not follow us, but we have to go up here and start jumping. So, up this way. Hey, nice perception check. Get it? Come on. Disarm. Before Minsk decides to follow us. Ah, heavy chest up here. That might have loot in it. Might be good loot. It's only Shadowheart who didn't make it up here? Okay. It's not too bad. Shadowheart should be able to make it though if Jaheira did. Jaheira was really bad at jumping before. Oh, you know what we also need to do? I just realized this here. We also need to turn that one off. There we go. Just because I don't really need to...
Be cautious.
Yeah, I don't really need to knock everybody out from this point onwards. But we'll see. We failed? Oh. Thieves' tools? Oh, I guess I'll use inspiration because it's yeah, it's not a thieves tool situation. Wait, could I not have used the disarm trap tools? I don't know, maybe. Right, almost nothing in there. Cool. 3 warg fangs. Okay. Grab all of these. Earthen bottle. Vitriol of Shadowroot sack. That just says yuck. And then a Mind Flayer parasite specimen. It's weird that she has one, but that's okay. We'll send it to camp with the rest of them. And cool. I think that... Oh, shelves. That'll then be everything. Grab this as well. Okay. Right. That looks good. We've got everything here. Are we sorted? I think we are. I think we're now ready to go and speak to the captain. I guess we'll do our buffs after this. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll do buffs after this. I was trying to think of what order I wanted to do things in. This makes sense. Let's head in here, and then this path should take us directly to the captain. So we should be able to say, hey, we fought you underground or something similar to that. And they'll go, oh yeah, yeah, that did happen. Let's see though. Because we didn't kill them.
Hag. My rooms are a keep. And the smell.
Hello.
Well, if it isn't the hag killer, if you're here to see how I am, don't. My crew has been acting like I'm bloody made from porcelain. I'm this close to kicking in a few teeth just to show I've still got it.
Okay. So that's it. That's all we get. Okay, I suppose you could have killed her, which kind of means there's not a lot of point in putting in a ton of dialogue for that. Right, in which case, we now want to go to Basilisk Gate. Wait, that's the wrong one. We now want to go to Lower City. Yes. There we go. And the reason we want to go here is we want to go to Laura's house. Laura should be through here. And basically see how Vanra's getting on. Is it down this way? Yeah. I might have taken a long path, but we'll see. Yeah, we're making it there. That's all that matters. Right. So, in here, we should be able to go and see Vanra and say, hey, we saved her.
We could go for
Hello.
a walk. You brought her back. You brought back my sweet, sweet girl.
The hag was my problem to deal with.
It was everything. I'll never forget it. Here. A token from the pirate life I left behind. Thank you for being braver than half this city put together.
Okay, what did we get? So we got
Everything is going to be alright.
Amulet of the Wind Rider, which gives us Ride the Winds and
That's
Gust
right.
of Wind. And then we got
Mummy is here.
the Julif's Prerogative. Ooh, we'll have a look at that in a second. Right. So what is this one? Examine. So it gives you the ability to turn into a cloud, becoming resistant to all damage, tiny in size, bunch of other stuff. You have advantage on ability checks and saving throws using strength, and weapon attacks deal additional 1d4 damage. While attack... Wait a second. While transformed, the target won't be able to attack, cast spells, or talk. Huh? Wait a second. Transform into a cloud, becoming resistant to all damage. Gain advantage on Constitution, Dexterity, Strength, saving throws, and tiny in size. You gain advantage on ability checks and saving throws using strength, and weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4 damage. But while transformed, the target won't be able to attack. How could your weapons deal additional damage if you can't attack? That seems a little odd. That seems like maybe there are two things that are conflicting there. Anyway. And then maybe I misread it. That's my usual assumption. Then Gust of Wind knocks enemies back. Okay. And then we have Julif's Prerogative. Main hand only. While your offhand is empty, you score a critical hit when rolling a 19. Moreover, you gain an additional reaction per turn. Ooh. On a hit with a melee weapon, use a reaction to deal additional necrotic damage equal to your proficiency bonus. It then gives you a few extra bonuses. like duelist enthusiasm. While you are not dual wielding, you can make additional melee attacks with the jeweler. And challenge to a duel. Challenge an enemy to attack only you, inflicting bleeding on the target. Okay. And yet weakening strike as well. A blade gifted to Laura by her own mother, Lenore the Fleet. When challenged to duels, Lenore's opponents assumed she had received this nickname from some naval exploit. They found out how wrong they were when her blade blurred faster than the eye could follow. Okay, now I think we might actually have somebody who this is good on. Also, how do you work out your proficiency? Well, actually, I know how to work out proficiency. I think this might be good for Minsk, right?
Promise.
Am I crazy? Because the Dancing Breeze, this one does more damage than it as a base. Wait, is that true? 1d8 plus 7 is 8 to 15. Plus 2 is 10 to, 10 to 17. It's adding the 1 to 4. Yeah, okay. So, on a hit from melee weapon, use a reaction to deal additional necrotic. So it can do more for reaction. You lose the extra reach. You lose the whirlwind attack from the weapon. Are these from the weapon or are these from him? Let's have a look here. Those are from him, so we would actually keep whirlwind attack, interestingly. Okay. He gains challenge to a duel, which is what? Challenge an enemy to attack only you, inflicting bleeding on a target. Okay. Yeah, but he can also attack 3 times per turn with this, right? When you're not dual wielding, you can make an additional melee attack. So this will actually attack an extra time per turn than the Dancing Breeze. Okay. Now, proficiency bonus is, if we have a look at his dex here, +4. So on a hit with a melee weapon, use a reaction to add necrotic damage equal to your proficiency. Oh, wait a second. No, that necrotic damage is not Withering Cut. Because that's just saying deal damage equal to your proficiency bonus. That would be on top of Withering Cut. So actually, this could deal conditionally 15 to 25 damage and attack 3 times per turn. This is better. Yes. It looks weirder, but it's definitely better for Minsk. Which means Minsk is currently our character with 2 legendary weapons. How did that happen? Cool. That's definitely neat. And then our other one, I don't think is actually that good for anyone if you can't attack. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that. Let's just send that one to camp. Along with this literally useless one for us because we're not a sorcerer. Yeah, send to camp. Cool. Now, I do want to go in your hatch, don't I? Because I remember I got a key for your hatch before. And then I couldn't go into it because you would be mad. Is that right? Is this where I had a key for a hatch? Yeah, there's a hatch here. It's upstairs.
How about we bake something? You love baking.
No.
Remember?
Okay, back down here. Where is your hatch? That I've marked as there is a hatch here. So under this, maybe? Now I'm like, where the hell is this thing I marked?
Would you like that? Mommy,
is this? I'm just double checking. Is this house?
We'll stay right here.
I'm going crazy. There is no hatch here. Unless it was underneath this stuff, but no.
Sounds like something you'd say if you had no idea.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Go back in here a second.
Everything's
No, I'm
going
just
to be
doing
all right.
this on the floor just to double check.
Promise.
Mommy.
That's
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Anyway,
right.
I give up. I had marked that there was a hatch there, but obviously not one that we can access unless it was a different building or something. Anyway, cool new weapon. We're not done with hag stuff yet though,
Why'd you make it so
because we have to go and tell these guys down here that we killed the hag, as well, where we might get a reward from these guys separately, which would be cool. So, let's head in here and see what they're going to say about this. Okay. Let's do a quick save as well before we head in, just to, you know, be sure that nothing bad will happen. 3, 2, 1, and quick save's done. Right. Hello.
She's dead, isn't she? Ethel is dead.
How did you know?
I felt it, I think. It was like a piece of glass had been lodged in my chest and was finally pulled free. And the girl? You saved her, right?
Yes, she's traumatized, but alive.
Thank the gods! You hear that, Connor? Ethel is dead. Oh, you didn't change back? You're still a zombie. I thought with Ethel gone... Never mind. I'll find another way to turn you back. Somehow.
Okay. I think we might have to persuade here. He's never going to be human again. You have to let him go. Let's see what she says. Oh, this is really easy. Okay.
I know. Damn it. I know. Connor. I love you. I've loved you since we were kids. And you picked me bluebells and asked me to the summer fair. But you're gone. And this thing isn't you. Not anymore.
Oh? Wow. Just straight up killed him. I don't think we're going to mention it. I'm just going to say I'm sorry you couldn't save him.
Not everyone can be saved. I learned that lesson from Ethel. I just needed you to remind me. Here. Thank you for killing Ethel. But I'd like you to go now. I'll be fine. I know I'm stronger than this. I just need some time.
Okay. Rare to see such good cheer from a group of people so down in their luck. Still, good cheer is what we received in abundance when we told them of Ethel's defeat at our hands. So you gain an advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Originally the kidney stone of an archfey, this object has been passed down through the centuries. That's incredible. That is actually just nuts. Okay. Advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws? That seems insane. I think I'm going to take that over shield. Although shield, I gotta say, been very good. Well, you know what? You know what's really funny? Minsk! Hello! This is probably really good for him because he's got wisdom as one of his best stats. It makes him tankier. Means he doesn't need to heal as often because he is tankier. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm also going to move everything just over a tiny bit here just to make life easier for us. There we go. To unlock that again. Which now means we have an extra healing word thing, which is kind of interesting. Also trying to figure out how to solve her whatever we've got going on here. If the number of spells, there's not really a lot we can do. She's just got a lot of spells.
Always nice to be wanted.
If you got Khalid's gift, yeah, it's probably pretty good. You got the spectator eyes. I don't know if we need them, but you definitely don't need the healing one. Anyway, let's do a quick save. And we'll speak to Tled and we'll speak to the other one.
Best be on my way.
Right. Yeah, and Adriel, and see what they have to say.
Cledge can't believe you killed the Auntie Ethel. You're amazing.
I am. Hello.
Should you ever have a need of a cleric of Helm, I shall be there. You have my word.
Good. Do you count as an ally? Probably not. But hey, that's another one done. Okay, so I guess the next quest we want to do is Daughter of Darkness. So we're looking for the House of Grief in the lower city, which we have no idea where it is, but it could be here and it could be here. We suspect, given that this is Cazador, that this is the House of Grief. Okay, cool. Before we do that, it is time... Actually, we can just do buffs here. We can just do buffs here. I was going to say to head back to camp to buff, but I actually think that we can just do them here because we're actually fairly alright on that. You don't actually do any buffs. It's all... actually, no, you do... I was telling a complete lie. You do Hero's Feast. Which also weirdly buffs them as well. Because they're technically friends. Right, send these back to camp. That's fine. Right, next step, what we want to do is we want to go with you. Apply some long striders to people. So, here. Then to Jaheira. He doesn't need it on himself anymore, which is fine. I mean, it's not like, you know, he couldn't cast on himself. It's just like he doesn't need it because we have the boots that do the same thing. Could also summon Boo, I suppose, if we wanted to. You know what? Let's do a little familiar Boo. Just have it with us. Protection from poison is needed on everybody, despite the fact that we are immune to poison. This is the resistance to the poison damage type. He actually doesn't need it because we already gave him resistance to the damage poison type, but let's not worry about that. And then one for you. Okay, so now I think that might... Oh wait, we're not quite done yet because we need... Speaking. There we go. Potion of animal speaking. There we go. We need to do that at some point. You don't have any buffs because we never really gave you buffs. We mostly... We didn't really have buffs as your main thing. We kind of had other things as your main thing. We could do summons, but I don't want to do summons. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Right. So, is there anything also on our map that we can get rid of now? I can get rid of Auntie Ethel's lair, because we already know that. That is... Yep, we can get rid of that one. I couldn't find the hatch. I guess I'll leave it there in case we come back. And then I think that's it. Yeah, so we're kind of looking to go there. Awesome. Right. Let's head over here. Quick save. And work our way over to the next place that we need to go, which is over here, we think. Right. We'll take a little cut through this garden here. Right. Everybody's following us, which is good. Okay. So this is Shadowheart on a quest to find her parents. What's this? Just another way into Lady Yaneth's estate. Well, we've already been there, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, and then we think that this might be the House of Grief. Who is Lug?
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall.
Ah. Definitely heading in the right direction. Okay, mailbox for the House of Grief. Nothing. Okay, makes sense. Arves?
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Look over the target, examining him. Do that. Okay.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
What's he looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
Okay. You get on well with someone I know called Halsin.
Halsin? Is he of the Feybergs, the candelabra makers?
He's a druid, so I doubt it.
Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal makers.
Are you feeling well? You seem distracted.
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
I can do I look like I'm from around here, which is great because we are canonically from Baldur's Gate. You You seem confused. Taken a bump to the head lately, perhaps?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Uh-huh. Is there anyone you can go to? Anyone who could help?
There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Okay. I'll leave you be. Okay. What was interesting about that? We just got a new quest. Investigate the House of Grief. Okay. So I'm imagining the reason why she's here and he's here is to give us an idea about what might be happening in the House of Grief on the off chance you don't have Shadowheart, right? Like, if Shadowheart died, as she very easily could have on our playthrough had we let that happen, then you'd need some reason to investigate this place. And that's what these two are. Okay, interesting. Hello, Grief Guard. This is going to be complete just us fighting our way in a second.
Do you seek help? You are in the right place. Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
Okay. There's also this way around the back as well, which is interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to go in the front door. Let's see why not. Hello, Mary.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Hello.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
I met a man who'd been robbed of his memories. Your handiwork?
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
Let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
The mapping of the what?
This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Well, interesting. Well, let's do a quick save. And then we'll maybe follow. Okay, we must continue farther inside until we reach the innermost depths of the Sharan presence in the city. Only then can Shadowheart carry out our goddess's will. Okay, well, we shall follow. Hello.
You may enter.
Okay. Why should she come back out to the front? We were just told we could enter. Okay. What's this one? We made it to the back room. We should have a look around. Okay. Well, this looks like something. It's not. Anyone want to do an investigation check over here? Hey, it's a button. Gonna press it. Okay. Suppose secret stairway. Is my character stuck? Jump. What? What is happening here? Okay, I'd like to use it. Sure. This is the same area we went into. Of course. Also, this wall can be broken down. Oh, immune to piercing damage. Anyone have any damage which isn't piercing?
Justice walks on 4 feet. Sleeps in my boot.
You?
I wonder what the next move is.
At your command.
No one stopped me.
Okay, so a lot of piercing damage here, huh?
Whatever it takes.
Immune to slashing. Yeah, okay. Crossbow? No. So usually I would just use Will, but Will isn't here. Could just progress, I suppose, but it does seem a little odd. You know what we could do? Get back over here. Yep. You see. Ah, there we go. Nice and silent. Wait, we could have just gone through this door. Alright, well, down we go. Chamber of Somber Embrace. Okay, let's go into interrogation chambering. Interrogation training. I don't know if we're meant to be here. I kind of thought this was going to be a more guided experience when she said follow me. I'm kind of tempted to reload and find out, but, you know, whatever.
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits.
Okay, what I'm going to do...
It's in here now.
Oh, she's still speaking?
But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Okay, she's finished talking. I'm going to do a proper save here. I'm going to reload the save right before we went into the House of Grief, and I'm just going to follow, right? And I'm going to try and get it to actually give us what we were told, because this does not seem correct, right? Because we had to pass a check to get in here. So let's do... This one seems good. Yeah, let's do this autosave. Right? And then we can just follow it. Because now we know we've got another path that we can take, which is perfectly fine. But it was kind of implied that we were meant to follow her to something and then do something with her, right? Like the first person we saw. Not just pass an investigation check and go downstairs. You get what I'm saying? Like, this seems like we've kind of broken in somewhere. I don't know. I want to try and see the quest the way they want you to see the quest. If that makes sense. So let's see what we can do with this one here. So wait for it to finish finish loading. Everyone's here. Right. Go.
Greetings. Do you seek help?
Hello.
You are in the...
Welcome. There's been some... all in due time. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor?
Let us pass.
As I said, this or submit. The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. If I follow.
The mapping will begin shortly.
Ah, have a seat. I see. This is the bit we missed.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
You know, that seems fair. Go ahead.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
I'm gonna stay silent.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia de Veer.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good.
Viconia de Veer. If only Shar would bless me with the forgetting of your face.
Yes, I think that.
You. Boo would have recognized your foul scent, if not for all this evil Sharan incense.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
A ghost! Wait, no. A projection, says Boo.
Okay, and that's how you're meant to open the door. But I was gonna say, I'm also gonna, let's not even pause the game, so I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna say that I'm fairly certain that Viconia is a companion in Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2, right? Or companion in 1 at least. De Veer, Baldur's Gate 2? Let me just see if I can get the wiki in this one. Yes, she is. Okay, she's a potential companion in both. So I think in Baldur's Gate 1, she has very little going on. Maybe I'm wrong. But in Baldur's Gate 2, you meet her in a different spot. Yeah, she was also in Siege of Dragonspear, which is, I think, the extra content, which is afterwards. And then she comes back in 2, and you just save her, I think, basically. And if you recruit her, it lowers your reputation, I think is what it's saying here. Yeah. Okay, and then there's no actual, like, stuff with her really in that one. Maybe, I think? Not sure. Anyway, essentially, she's a companion from the earlier games, and not who I expected, but she was a follower of Shar, so I guess you could have seen it coming, which is kind of cool. It's nice to bring back just a random character, and now I see why Minsk and Jaheira have dialogue with her. Don't destroy the wall, because there's much more sensible things to do with your time. Right, so now we can go in interrogation training, and it makes a lot more sense. See, this all makes a lot more sense now for what we're doing, rather than just, you know, randomly walking in here. And we got the reveal, which is cool.
I think I might have hurt people here.
Manual for Sharan Interrogator describing 3 levels of induced stress, emotional, physical, and lethal. It emphasizes eliciting information over punishment and cautions the interrogator against becoming emotionally involved in the process, either sympathetically or sadistically.
Rang off these walls. I swear.
Okay. Let's let her finish talking. But yeah, that's the thing apparently of interrogations, which is in theory is like if you use things like pain and stuff to do an interrogation, it's less likely that it's going to give you an actual answer, like the truth, because people will just tell you whatever they need to tell you, basically. So you have to try and do it some other way, like as they were saying, emotionally or something. Just convince them to tell you, to actually tell you, which is much more difficult. Anyway, let's head over here. Grab that. Grab that. Grab all that. Cool. Moving on. Just quickly in here. Grab this. What's the unburdening? A volume describes the full process of unburdening in exact detail. Valuable targets are identified from those who seek out the services of the House of Grief. If they are willing to pay, they proceed to the mapping of the heart, where the Inquirer of Grief will question them while discreetly probing their thoughts for anything that can be of use to the Lady of Loss. Following this, targets are ushered downwards to stand before the Mirror of Loss. Given the correct prompts by the Inquirer of Grief, the target will surrender memories to the mirror for the benefit of all of Lady Shar's children. In the same stroke, the mirror can remove memories of what they have seen in the cloister as well as whatever they believe to be the source of their troubles. Then they can be turned loose, blissfully ignorant of the offering they made. Okay, I just had a thought as well before we do this. And we shouldn't break this. I don't think we'll break the quest. We missed a buff. And I just thought this buff will be incredibly useful to us. So, back to Basilisk Gate. And then we're going to go over here. So I was just thinking like, oh, it's going to try and take our memories. And then it was like, take her memories. Saving throw. Now I was like, wait a second. If we have to do a saving throw, then surely... And, you know,
I'm ready.
That's where my mind went here. We'll need to get the buffs.
Feel the chill gaze of show the cold white light of...
Cool. At least you don't have to give the 5,000 gold each time. Although I guess if you did, you would just never do it. Because it just wouldn't be worth it. Would be nice if you had buffs for multiple people. If you just got all of them. But
and in this place,
anyway.
What's next?
Not you.
Let us show them
Jaheira.
how it's done.
Let's get you a buff.
This altar, your god is one of many.
Yep.
Your soul...
And then Minsk. Let's get your buff as well.
This altar, your god is one of many. Your
okay.
No time to rest.
Right, now we can head back over here. I'm just going to click on the House of Grief and we'll see what the fastest path is to it. As in, we're going to just click like here and see how quickly we can make it there. Wonder if we were to... I'm just looking here. I guess if we were able to jump, we could maybe do it quicker in that direction, but no. Oh, we're going through the house? Well, you see? They did find a quicker path.
Moving in.
No, follow me, guys. It was quicker. They just got confused at the doors being shut. There we go. Okay, neat. Although we didn't actually go through the first door, we just teleported through it, but let's not worry about that. Received and lost condition mysterious Sharon wound. What's up with that? Why would you gain mysterious Sharon wound and then lose it? That's weird, isn't it? Okay. Right, back over here. We shouldn't have broken the quest by doing it this way. That's fine. Okay. Right, let's grab the unburdening. What's on this side? Infiltration training. Okay. So I'm assuming that straightforward is the way that we want to go for dialogue. But let's see what's in infiltration training. Okay. Lockpick. Plus a little guidance, which makes it guaranteed. Well, I think it's guaranteed either way on the 15 actually, but it's fine. Ooh. Hat of Eminent Giggles. I just saw there. This is all mine.
A cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told me. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Okay. Continues to grab loot. So what have we got here? Report on the activities of Enver Gortash. Our detailed report from a Sharon agent, Dark Adept Bilvoy Reed, about the activities of Enver Gortash, an arms smuggler the Sharons had designated a person of interest. The report concludes with the lines below. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of the tyranny godling Bane, has recently been consorting... So I just noticed something in the corner about... Oh, guidance, I see. Has recently been consorting with the leading adherent of the murder godling Baal. The pair were observed entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, known as the Diabolist Helzik. This must be considered significant, as Helzik is reputed to be able to open gate portals to the Hells if her extravagant fees are met. Interesting. Then artifact mission, the challenges. The pages in this handwritten notebook have been torn out except for the final page, which is only partially removed. The remaining text reads as follows. RN agents, in summary, must be trained to deal with conventional, illithid, and Githyanki traps, locks, levers, and controls. Most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are expected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued to regard mission success as critical even beyond survival. Interesting. Now, we know that the Sharans, or I think we heard that the Sharans were basically tadpoles early, right? And they were all under Ketheric. So you would assume that this lot of Sharans would be under Ketheric, and then that's how Shadowheart got sent out to do the artifact, but maybe that's not right. Don't know. A roster of 5 infiltrators is written in elegant hand. Above their names is noted that this group have proven themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact, but they remain utterly expendable. So Kalden Darkwood is their leader. Bedug Vriss was close combat. Kirk Deepcroft was lockpicking. Drina Kovley was languages, and Shadowheart was healer. Do we recognize any of these guys? I don't know if I do. I was wondering whether these are the ones that you meet in the first place that you go to, as in like the first place off the Nautiloid. I don't know if they are. Anyway, they're all dead, so if it was them, that, you know, it's a little bit late. But no, I don't think it was. Alright, this is locked. Let's have a look in here. Hey. Okay. Let's have a look in this slightly weirder looking chest. With a little guidance, obviously. Yep, we'll have that. Trap disarm kit. Thieves' tools. Thieves' tools. Ink pot. And in here, nothing. Okay. Let's do a little type sorting. Find some things that might be heavy and send them to camp. Okay. Oh yeah, where's our Giggles hat? Hat of Eminent Giggles. What'd you get when you cross a fiend with a rogue? A thiefling. Nameless comedian moments before his, perhaps timely, murder. Okay. Interesting. Right. Send these through there. Yeah, all of this can be sent back to camp. All of this minus the bomb can be... Oh, and minus that. Alright, let's send that one. Can be sent to camp. So all of that. And all of that. Cool. Do a little sort, make everything look nicer. Wonderful. Right. Back in here. Do our save. And then is through to the cloister of somber embrace. Ooh, okay. So this is a lot like the Sharan Temple. Like a lot.
This place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Okay. Interesting. This is effectively another ancient Sharan temple. Who's this? Sentry Frederick. So I'm guessing if we had come down here without having done the mapping of the heart, we wouldn't have, that we wouldn't be let by this guy, but we will be now.
Keep going. The Mother Superior is expecting you.
Yeah, you see what I'm meaning? If we hadn't done the reload, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, there's the Mother Superior. A lot of Sharans here.
We shall be robed in black satin and embraced. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Why is the artifact so important to you? Because we haven't had the, like, your tadpole animation. Which would imply that you want it. I don't know, like, the only reason somebody wants it is to deal with this, with the Elder Brain, right? Or the fact that it has the Githyanki Prince in it. Why does she want the artifact? Because she probably wants it because Ketheric told her to get the artifact, but it doesn't make sense yet. Why is the artifact so important to you?
Whispers reached my ears from all corners. Potential rivals of Lady Shar, all vying for the same prize. A new god, amassing the disaffected, the outcasts. Those who should turn to us. This absolute is but an upstart, disturbing the natural order and threatening to impede the glorious return of Lady Shar's pure, endless darkness. I had to act. I had to strangle that foul conspiracy while it was still in the cradle. We learned all we could. The artifact was the one thing the absolutists feared. The one thing they desperately wanted to keep out of their enemy's grasp. I had to have it.
Shar bid you do all of this?
Lady Shar's concerns lie elsewhere, with another. But she is a goddess. She can afford to ignore that which does not threaten her. I must keep her faith alive in mortal hearts. I must defend her ways, lead her children, stop all threats. Even if I must go against her wishes, I will prove myself her most loyal servant.
Shar doesn't care. She was always going to use you and discard you. But now I'm going to deal with you first.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shar's forces your allies in the battles to come.
No, never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shar!
It was really a very weak offer. Okay, we get to go first, then everybody gets to go. Okay. Huge battle. We decided to attack Viconia. That's not how I recall what happened here. What I recall happening is I said, no, I'm not going to hand Shadowheart to you, and then she decided to attack me. Anyway, I'm sure we would have lost the Selûne followers, or Selûnite followers, had I agreed as well, so it's not like she was even offering us anything. Shar's ardent favor lets her chosen disciple regain 7 to 57 hit points every time they use Channel Divinity. Whenever they take radiant damage, reflect it back at your attacker twofold as force damage. In Sanctuary, you can't currently be attacked. Okay, so you can't be killed on turn 1, basically. Interesting. I wanted to see what your weapon does, but I don't know if I can see it here. You have sunlight sensitivity while in sunlight. Interesting. Okay. You get bonuses when in the darkness. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction dealing it 2 to 8 force damage, knocking it prone unless they succeed at a dexterity saving throw. That's good to remember. What we might want to do then if we attack her in melee is we might want to run past her, trigger an attack of opportunity for her to hit us, then attack her in melee. Okay. When you land a critical hit against a creature, the creature and any nearby creature must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. Okay, and you have magic resistance. And you go first. Okay. There's just a lot of enemies, okay? So what I think we should do is something like this. Yeah. We should summon a bunch of ghouls. Just to give us something else in the turn order. Right? You know? It gives us more moves. Then... I'm going to shoot you. Twice. Just to do damage to somebody. Then I'm going to move out the way. I think I might go over this way. I don't have a bonus action. Okay, you're actually going to head back here. You're going to help us with these guys. Eventually. Okay. Her turn.
I am Lady Shah.
Ooh, okay. What did she just do? So what are these? Okay. Make this bigger. So she cast Castigate Heart Form. Curse a creature whose hearts you have mapped until they act against their nature. Okay, so she received Wayward Heart. Affected entity will be automatically critically hit by Viconia's attacks and has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. To end the effect, the creature must deny its Wayward Heart by acquiescing to Shar and aiding Viconia in combat. Oh, okay. She lost Sanctuary. Okay. Use Map Terror's Wolves. Exploits one of the target's deepest fears by transforming into a pack of wolves. These people received Heart from Terror Wolf. They know your fear and have let it twist. So a couple of these guys are scared of wolves. Oh, okay. And that's... Oh, alright, no, these guys turned into wolves. Oh, I understand. Okay, interesting. In which case, I'm just not going to bring her to the fight. Oh, it's Boo. So I'm not going to bring her to the fight. Yeah, okay, it's Boo's turn though, so... You know... Let's head up here and be threatening. Okay.
I punch.
Our turn. Probably want to just kill this guy if we can, or get in the. It's not really a lot of AOE opportunities yet. Let's start hitting this one.
Even a dull blade will break your bones.
We should be able to attack 3 times. Let's Withering Cut. Well, I also want to see what damage that did. Okay, so make this big. So yeah, that does do 2 necrotic damage. Then we can do an extra 4, and then Colossus Slayer, which I've forgotten about, does an extra 6 damage. Is that the first hit? Wait, what's Colossus Slayer again? Colossus Slayer. Once per turn, your weapon deals an additional 1 to 8 damage if they are below its hit point maximum. Ah, and the second trigger of damage triggered that. Oh, that is very good. Okay, we don't need to Withering Cut. Oh, we should anyway. Yeah. It's fine, because you're no longer a wolf. Wait, we're only allowed 2 attacks? I thought it said we're allowed an extra attack. While your offhand is empty. No, that's not it. Wait, where was it? Where did I read the extra attack thing? Was it somewhere else in here? Maybe it was if we use Duelist Enthusiasm. Ah, I have to actually use the Duelist Enthusiasm thing, which I didn't use. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Yeah, oh, no, there it is. Wait, is this once per short rest or anything? No. Perfect. Do it. Huge damage. Lovely. Y'all get Call of the Dark Lady on them. What's that? Damage each turn. Okay, wait a second. When it starts its turn in lightly or heavily obscured area, the affected entity takes 1 to 4 necrotic damage. Attacks made by the Justiciar in umbral form deals an additional 1 to 6. Okay. I'm going to use a shield, which will let me dodge that attack. I got hit by the next one, but, you know, at least I didn't take a full amount of damage. What are you guys doing? Standing next to the one who just attacked you. Alright, good job. Jaheira. This is interesting. I mean, a Chain Lightning would go very well, but that's not really what we want to do here. I think that we might go for multiple summons. I think we go for a Woodland Being. Upgrading that doesn't do anything. No, okay. Let's go Woodland Being. Okay. Then move forward. And potentially shoot this one. Okay. Get up here. Okay. The sentry gets a turn. That was beckoning darkness. Damage per turn. If it enters, it starts turning lightly or heavily obscured area. Because this whole area might be... Oh no, there's darkness. Okay, so that'll count. Okay, another beckoning darkness. I think it just renewed it, though. These two running in. Okay. Don't know why they're dashing somewhere. Why they aren't just attacking the one in front of them, but whatever. That's fine. At least they're there. I guess. Okay, looks like our one didn't get turned. Ow. That's a huge amount of damage Jaheira's just taken. More overwhelming grief just got hit there. Okay, I had the feeling that I don't really want to, yeah, I don't really want to aid Viconia to get rid of our debuff. I think that's going to end up bad. And I think I want to plane our ally. Potentially. I don't know. Maybe we'll hold off on that for a second. Spirit Guardians. I could Guardian of Faith or something like that. Moon Mode. Eliminate the area around you with moonish light. At the start of their turn, each hostile creature within the light must succeed a wisdom saving throw. You must treat the lighted area as difficult terrain. It's an idea. Divine Intervention. No, I don't think we need to do that. It's literally too good to use. Moonbeam is good though. Could go for some big damage here, potentially. I think I just need to step out of this first of all, stop being blinded. Then maybe... Moonbeam? That's the wrong one. Yeah, Moonbeam. Okay, which I'm hoping will push her into the light. And we're going to do an AoE heal. The nice thing about the AoE heal is that provides us all with a buff as well. It gives us Bless and it gives us Blade Ward, which is very nice. Okay. Jaheira's been bone chilled. Does that mean she can't heal? Cannot regain hit points. Yeah, so it's good I healed her when I could. Because she is in big trouble. They get so many turns here. It's insane. Okay. Hey, at least we dodged the dog. Hey, these guys get a turn. Alright, we're going to summon the Woodwoad here. Then we're going to cast Strengthen Shillelagh. Then you're going to chill. This one's now like, okay, I'm standing over here. More darkness. Okay, ton of darkness being cast. Not a huge fan of that. On the positive side, they will all be blinded. On the negative side, it's not a big deal for them. Alright, you killed one of my ghouls before it could get a turn. Hello. Ow. Okay. Probably want an entangle. Like, here probably. Cool. And then chill.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as night shall fall.
This is fine. Our turn. Honestly, pick a target and kill it. Kill it. Followed by doing this again. Alright, haven't quite killed it, but we're getting there.
Fighting is futile. Darkness awaits.
Holy moly, Jaheira. Alright, Boo, attack this one. Okay, attack this one. You got him.
Can we fight now? Who's not used to this taking of turns?
Do you think haste is maybe worth it? It's 5 turns of haste. You know what? Let's give us 5 turns of haste. Do one of these. Okay, we killed one. Now, I might want to go up here and kill this one if we can. Just choose a different... Like, yeah, deliberately just choose a target with low health. Followed by this. Nice. Follow it up with just standing outside darkness. Okay. Don't kill Shadowheart. Okay. Ghoul's turn. Nice. Okay, is actually attacking someone, which is nice. Jaheira cannot heal this turn. Remember, Jaheira is not allowed to heal. Target is out of line of sight. Well, okay. They all get attack of opportunity if I try and move. I can't heal. Could try and remove these if there's a condition. I don't know if Greater Restoration would remove that. Yeah, it's not any of those. Could Wild Shape? I think we Wild Shape, and the reason we do this is we just absolutely cannot die this turn. So let's Wild Shape into an owlbear. We need to wait a turn until we can heal. And then I don't have any actions. I could Enrage as an action though. Cool. Which possibly makes nearby creatures fearful. Which is good. Okay, fearful's nice. What does it do? Fearful. Let's run from the source of fear and can't make any additional attacks. Nice. Okay. He bone chilled me again. Not a huge fan of that. Dryad tanking as much as it can. That one just died as it walked into the moonbeam. I love that. Okay, I think we spike growth here. Just to make it difficult for things to move around. Okay. And that's your turn. Fearful has to run away. Alright. Now, we do have Moonbeam. We can move it. Is this a concentration spell? Yes. Okay, so we can move Moonbeam. Where do we want to move it? Maybe over here, but maybe I just want to move it onto somebody who's easier to kill. Maybe on these guys. Target is too far. Oh, it's because I can't see. That's my problem here. Could do this, which potentially will break concentration. Who's got darkness concentrations on? Is it blinded? Fearful. Fearful. Or maybe darkness isn't concentration. That would be the worst part if it wasn't concentration. Ah, you've got concentration. So what if I do? Because those ones are the ones I'm looking for. Probably another one up here. Yeah. Okay. I can only cast this in the area I'm in, unfortunately. Old person, we get rid of Moonbeam. I could get rid of Moonbeam. It's not the end of the world. It could protect us from death, which means that we would actually survive. Potentially not terrible. Could try and dominate person. It's only a 49% chance of working. Go for fear in a direction. Maybe. Could Guardian of Faith try and protect us or something? Could Spirit Guardians for some damage? Many options, I think, is our problem right now. let's also dimension door away if we wanted to. Yeah, it's just too low damage to actually do anything here. We can't heal is the other problem. How do you feel about necrotic? You're fine with necrotic. If I did, could do mirror image as well to make it very difficult to hit us. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just mirror image. Upgrading it does nothing, right? Yeah. Make it difficult for us to be hit. Then summon a spiritual weapon of a... doesn't really matter. A spear, because it has extra... It has to be close. Okay, never mind. A spiritual weapon of a... just greatsword. Does upgrading it do anything? It does, yeah. So this would mean that it's a very powerful thing. Not enough space. Provokes attacks of opportunity. I guess I just don't have the range to... Okay, this would be fine. Do it. That didn't do anything. Okay. You got anything in here? I can't drink any of those, but I could do another potion. Potentially, which could help. Might give myself another action. Sure, let's drink that. Give me another action. Which then lets us... kind of want to just kill you if I can. How much damage? I could do... Just Spirit Guardians. Like this. On a high level. That would hit us though, unless it only hits so it only hit enemies. Nearby enemies take 6 to 48 necrotic damage per turn. Yeah, let's do that. We killed one, and the other two are now low. Great news. Okay. Shadow stepping away is fine. Darkness is fine. We can just run down there with Minsk's next turn. Not an issue. It doesn't slow our movement at all, so we're absolutely fine. And then we can attack 4 times. Well, actually we can attack 5 times thanks to haste, so we should be fine. Just waiting for... They decided to do nothing. They're fearful, so have to run. Nice damage. Okay, good damage on that one. Love the fearful, so have to run stuff that's happening right now. Dryad should be absolutely dead soon, I imagine. Yeah, we're just waiting for their turn to time out. Okay. Let's hit it. Huge damage. Double crit. Alright, well, I guess it was a single hit, but you know, still a crit. Okay. Bone chill missed. Oh, you're gonna stand in the pile? Yes, yes you are. Not well, almost. That's fine. Dryads! No! Okay, I mean that's fine. At least we get to keep the other one. Who's dead? No! We've been bone chilled. Horrible. Okay. And we saved against Beckoning Darkness. Do you have Concentration Darkness on? No. Honestly, I think I have to try and kill you. Yeah, let's try and get round here. And then just stab. Huge, huge. That gives us temporary health, which we are allowed to gain. Then I crit again. Nice. So we have now cleared that enemy entirely. Actually, we want to stand like here. So if they're attacking us, they're blinded, but we're not blinded into them. Good. She's fearful, so has to run. Nice. Minsk. 100% your move is to head here.
Whose battle cry is too high for your hearing? But
okay.
You should tremble all the same.
Tiniest little step. Nice. Now hit him. Nice. We broke both concentrations, which is not necessarily what we need to do, but it's okay. Do this. Then do this. Okay, then do this. Okay, then one of these. Nice. Look at that. Huge damage over here. A little extra poison damage on the way out. Okay. Owlbear's doing a lot of distracting. Ghoul died. Let's not talk about that. Okay, we dodged something. Thanks to mirror image, I think. Beckoning darkness on the wood. Good rupture. That seems pretty good. Okay, we've broken Tangle. Not necessarily the best one ever. Could also enrage again. Just get a couple more fearfuls. Yeah, her job was to basically just get everyone to run, so that's what we did. Okay, another miss. These guys get a turn. They haven't had in a while. Woodwood is going to die soon. Okay, Owlbear's a little hurt. Jaheira's dead. Oh, it did damage through the owlbear stuff. That's terrible.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, whose turn is it? Shadowhearts. Would love to revivify. I don't know if we can do that. If I run in here, the Shadow Guardian should follow me. If I jump in here, the Shadow Guardian should follow me. And I shouldn't take an attack of opportunity. Nice damage just across the board. Okay. This seems fine. I could then walk back if I wanted to. Am I able to heal yet? I am able to heal, so I probably want to heal this turn. But I also want to revivify. Oh, that's the wrong one. Target must be a playable character. Jaheira? Jaheira? Okay. I need to get out of here.
Have to keep going.
Okay. Revivify. Up here. Okay, just spreading the damage around. Revivify. Jaheira. Here? Not ideal. But that's fine. Then we want a big heal. Mass cure wounds at the highest possible level. You can be healed as well. You're bone chilled, unfortunately, so we can't heal you, but that's fine. Anyone else alive? No, we don't have anyone else alive currently. Yourself? You've already healed yourself? Okay. Bit of a good heal there. Gives us all a buff as well. Right. End turn. What are you doing? Opportunity spell? Nice. Broke concentration on another darkness, which is kind of just nice to do. Oh no, you bone chilled her. Okay, this one should die as they try and run away. Try and run. I dare you, try and run. They're not trying to run? Well, that's even worse for you, honestly. Oh, died by walking near to them. Okay. Oh, I didn't get attack of opportunity. Oh, that's fine. Yes. It's okay. Just keep dodging. Hey, I get death saves. I just realized I didn't get those previously. Oh yeah, keep me in the darkness. That'll do well. Okay. I've got beckoning darkness on me. Whatever. I'm gonna stab you to death. That's what's gonna happen here.
Fall by my hand.
Okay. End turn.
Lady Shah,
Oh no! Hey, love the miss. Okay, would love to get here for a little bit of
Who
whirlwind
said
attack.
smite? That means I must hit
Do
you
it.
very hard, I think.
There we go. Then hit. Nice. I'm tempted to go for this one next, but I could try and take out both of these guys. I think it's probably more worth it to try and just take out numbers, if that makes sense. As many as possible. Okay. Follow it up with one of these. It's another unit down. Each unit we kill is valuable. Okay, she passed a death save, which is good. Nice miss. Should be able to do damage to some of these by running. Never mind, not that one. Okay. Put me in darkness, see if I care. Okay, you now cast you know, beckoning darkness. He took a huge amount of damage there. Okay. We saved our concentration save. You have decided to murder her, which I'm not a huge fan of. Then kill yourself. Okay, good.
Faith will protect me.
That's fine. I would love to revivify her again, but I don't know if that's in the cards right now. Attack. That did not kill. Nice. Up here. Just break the concentration. Down here. I'm just literally spreading AoE damage. Then over here.
A little help,
Shield blow. Okay. Over here. That's fine. Over here. We killed another one. Follow up with some AoE healing. At a high level. Okay. We needed that. End turn. So you're going to try and bone chill. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. That's fine. It's our turn. Ow. Yeah, try and run. I dare you, try and run. Okay. Honestly, Supreme Sneak and get the hell out of there for a second. Yeah. Okay. Get as far out of here as we can. Follow it up with a potion of speed. To get a little further out here. I could try and kill this one, which I think is probably a good move for us. Okay. Probably want to heal as well. So let's go for a... What's the big... I got a big heal. There we go. I can't heal this turn. Alright, I can't heal this turn. Well, in which case... Shoot. Nice. Okay, clear the unit. Biconia's like, what are you doing? You think you can run from me? I'm an OG character. I don't care about you. Okay, in here. Let's get some spinning going. Nice. Okay, love to see it. Follow that up with a spin. Follow that up with a spin. Follow that up with a spin. Absolutely insane damage. Follow that up by attacking you. Okay. Minsk. Huge fan. Please surround Minsk with more people for him to attack. Okay. That's fine. Yes, please surround Minsk. More people. Okay. We should be able to kill them. Ow. He's alive. Okay.
I need healing.
Wait, did we just lose our turn because we were lethargic? We did. Alright. That's horrible. Viconia gets to attack Minsk. Unless she attacks us. Sunder the Heretical, huh? Our party has been defeated. Oh no! Wait, this is the last quick save I guess it is the last quick save I made. That we didn't do anything in between. Oh my lord, that's a difficult fight. Do we do it again? That is interesting. Yeah. I'm tempted to. But I think what we might do is we might come back next time and do it. There are a few immediate upgrades I can see. Like this seems like an ideal use elixirs of necrotic of resist necrotic. Like this seems like the ideal place to do that. I can't think of a better one. I do think, however, the new weapon on Minsk is it's pretty good, I'd say, combined with the haste. I think I can say I'm a fan of that. But yeah, we have in this one. Nope, this one. One of these. Nope, this one. Magical walnut. There we go. We should have a ton of elixir of necrotic resistance. There we go. Yeah, so that would allow us to take half damage from necrotic. I think that would probably do it. Yeah, but actually, you know what I'm gonna do, just so that I might not remember, but I'll try and remember. Just stick it there. Let's see if that's a good little hint. Right. Well, I'm gonna end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching, and next time is us versus Viconia Part 2. Might also do summons pre-battle. The ghouls seemed to be a little bit broken on AI when we summoned them. Like they all just kind of ran around and didn't actually attack anything, like the ones that we put them next to. So maybe if they're in combat from the start, that would change. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.